So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If my internet goes down again today, I'm just gonna put like 40 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes of this video up by PlayStation. Today is Tennocon 2024, July 20th. Today is the beginning of Tennocon and it ends on the 27th of July. So for about a good 7 days, Tennocon is going to be happening over there um, in Canada. So that said, actually, typically they have it in Canada, but maybe they move it this year. But I already got the digital pack, so this backpack, I already have this backpack. I bought the digital pack about 2 months ago. I was waiting for about a full 2 months until this starts, so I won't be able to see the Tennocon videos and the live celebration while I'm playing this game because if you watch their live broadcast while you're playing the game, it kicks you out from your broadcast in order to see the video from inside your PlayStation. So what I will do, however, I will be playing the game and see what Barrow has and take screenshots of those things and give them to my client an hour from now if they need it. So every now and again I'm going to screenshot Barrow's wares because that's what I told guys I'm going to do for the next 7 days. As long as Tennocon exists, like if you need an item that you wouldn't get otherwise, you can only get through Tennocon, I'll get it for them, and then they'll just trade me like good items in order to get those items, which they wouldn't be able to have because they don't have the digital pack. So, you know, it's a nice little thing I do every now and again. Every time there's a Tennocon. But yeah, uh, incentives, various incentives. Speaking of incentive, the manga is going to be coming the fourth week of this month, and it's pretty badass. So, if anyone's very interested in what's coming for the manga, I've been doing anime all last year, and I think maybe only once last year I did a manga, but this year I'm going to do at least two mangas, at least two manga information. And let me see if I could bring it up on my computer. What's their names? None of them are Chinese though. No Chinese comics. I've read about 10 of the Chinese comic, and it's very much like reincarnation of a slime or um, dungeons coming into reality. Most of the stuff you've seen for the past 3 months that the Japanese have been doing, the Chinese are now like uh, for whenever are catching up this year or maybe last year. But they've been doing it for quite some time. Japanese been doing it for quite some time, for more than 3 years now. That type of story. So I'm not interested in that type of story. Reincarnation story, rebirth stories, um, folding of realities, coming into realities. I've seen that on different anime shows such as Gate. Yeah, so I don't need that anymore. What I am interested in is these five mangas. So if you're able to find these online or find a friend that knows about it, I'm going to be talking about these five. Mainly, I probably am going to talk about four of them because if I get to like chapter five, and that's as far as I'll go per each of these mangas, chapter five. Because once you go past the, like in anime, once you go past the third, no, chapter six. In anime, once you get past your third episode, you could tell if the anime sucked. In fact, when you get past your second episode, you could tell if the anime sucked. But I typically go by thirds. Um, but in mangas, it's an entire volume. So um, you would have to get to like the halfway point in a manga in order to tell within that volume that it sucked or not. So I will get to about round chapter six per each of these different manga. I've found six different types. two are webtoons and the others are mangas. Only one is Korean. But yeah, I'll say right now for anyone who's really interested, I want to look that up because that's what I'm going to be talking about. Ghost Fixers 8. That's what it's called. Ghost Fixers 8. That's a manga. Um, they're Anime and Isekai Metara and Eternal Regressing Night. That's the Korean one. That's webtoon. And Futsuno Kenbu. So Kenobu actually. That's Futsuno Kenobu. What I could tell you about four of them. It's the four that I would recommend that you check out above all else. Would be Ghost Fixers, the Deer Anemone, the Isekai Mataru, and External Regressing Night, the Korean webtoon one. Why? Is because not very. It's not very nice. It deals heavily with that stuff. And this animation is pretty good. Dear Anonome, um, it's about Darwin's theory of evolution, and it has to do with the Galapagos Island, where if you know anything about the Galapagos Island, is that it's said to be one of the only place that still exists on the planet, and it does, that has so many different plant life that you won't be able to find it anywhere else in the world. Like you can find tons of different plant life under the sea, but you would have to go under the sea to find a specific region under the sea to find different type of plant life congregated together that come from all different areas around the world, or all different areas around the world can be found in one location. They are considered either tropical or mid-tropical plants. So if it is in cold weather, it probably won't be there. But I would say 90% of all plant life live in mid-tropical to humid tropicals, either equator or going up north, but never all the way in cold weather. So that's the reason why the Galapagos Island is famous for like having rich animal life of various types to a ridiculous level, and of course plant life as well. So if they're if animals aren't designated to a specific area in the world where they cannot live in a certain climate due to their nature, such as mountain sheep can't live in real humid locations, or a lion can't live in real freezing locations. If they're unable to adapt to humid locations, they cannot live in that area. But if they can, you will probably find them on that island. So that anime has to do with evolution of human beings being fused together with some bizarrety that's happening on that land, and it reminds me a lot of Knights of Sidonia, or kind of Berserk, but very much more than anything, it reminds me of human experimentations gone wrong, or nature, or that crazy movie from way back in the days. Uh, what was it? The one starring Natalie Portman. Um, but they were no, but that has to do with aliens. This is more like things that were there all the time. And then there's Isekai Metara, and that has to do with a guy who was a heavy metal player. Very funny manga, very funny. Um, I kept reading through it. We got to chapter 4, but then I stopped at chapter 4 because I got to make sure I go through the other ones. And then there's External Regressing Night, the Korean webtoon, and it's exactly as it sounds. He's one of the best knights, but for some reason his power keeps regressing. But his regressive power allow him to be unique and better than others. I thought it was gonna suck, but apparently it's far better than I thought. But the one to watch out for more than anything seems to be their anomaly, anomone, or however you want to call it. Different cultures might be pronounced different, and Ghost Fixers 8. And I believe the one that I'm very interested in and might be a little underdog, if Futsuno Keombu. Keombu? Yeah, that might be the underdog about a girl who's wants to be a um, have her own band, like, and she rocks a guitar, but she doesn't know how to play, and she thinks she loves people who play guitar, and she loves anyone who play any type of musical instrument, but she doesn't like lame ass people who wants to pretend to be guitarists, even though she's not um, good at playing any instrument. But she reminds me of the anime where characters are lazy. They don't want to be motivated to do anything, but they have a desire to do one specific thing that they care about, and they don't care about anything else. So they're really into that one specific thing. That's who she is. So it's hilarious. So that said, this is about Tennocon 2024. I'm gonna get into this, but if you want to check out those mangas, I'm gonna be talking about them last week of July in detail. All right, so Tennocon 2024, 30% off bonus platinum, unlock slots, blah blah blah, claim and use. All right, well I don't have lots of plats, so um, I don't think I. Okay, I'll claim it. Nah, nah, I won't use it. I'll just claim it, but I won't use it. I have like 8 plats. 30% off with 8 plats won't do much of anything. So this is Tennocon 2023. I'm in 2024. So for Tennocon 2024, since today is the beginning day, I'm going to say happy Tennocon to everyone. Of course, you can't see the text because the script doesn't allow you to see the pop-up. I'll I'll check out Barrel. And screenshot, screen, cap, his goods, his goods, his goods. I would have done this a long time ago if I was using keyboard. His goods. So this video is not going to be long. Maybe I'll go for about an hour. Most of everything that has to do with Warframe I do on my own time. Um, if anyone, if anyone didn't buy, didn't buy, buy the digital pack. I also noticed something like every time I jump on someone, it always jumps off. Like they don't want to hear me talk or anything. But like, too bad, too sad, dude. You could chill and you could do everything in my clan, take resources, use the alliance to whatever you have, blah blah blah. Um, yeah, but this clan has existed for 10 years and it's not going anywhere, which means most of those people you think are awesome and they have stream Warframe and have Discord, they're not going to even make it past to the 20-year marker. But I will. I guarantee you that. That's if Warframe is still around another 10 years from that. It's the difference between people who are love something or care about something and want to see the people succeed at it. And every now and again, you know, do things for them, especially when it comes to Concera and donations towards special funds and stuff. And every now and again, when they look like they're struggling, not just from me, but from other people, give them a little something here and there, because this is free to play. And some people say I would never do that, but like, you're basically playing a game that evolve periodically each year. But periodically, as in, if you were to take every update within three months, and then put the next update that comes out in another 3 months or another 4 months, that's a lot of information. But if you were to take every update from beginning of January all the way to December and crunch them all together, that'd be the equivalent of an actual full game, a new full game, but under the description of what that game is. It's like Dying Light 2. Like like if they were to make Dying Light 2 from Dying Light 1, instead of making it a full separate game, it'll be Dying Light in the form of a free play game in increments of 3 to 4 months per year, or the year after that, until all the campaigns and all the stories in Dying Light 2 are completed. So you're basically getting a full price game from the beginning of January all the way to the end of February, but it's free. You're just getting it in sequential order, and you don't have to pay them any money whatsoever at all because it's free. And it will be, they are actually losing money in that process because they keep making content. But the good part about it, if you have dedicated people, you want to see them succeed, you know you would keep playing the game, because they make money from people who are consistently coming back to logging into the game as well. So I'll be like, you know what, go that way if you're not into Warframe. Be like, fuck off. I see that clowny online. I remember him and his wife were like, nah, we ain't never gonna play that game, you know. Like, this is a guy who watches movies and stuff like that, and he's recently got into games. But like, it says he's always playing games. You always played games when you were a kid, and now that games are now a popular thing, you got back into it, and you were making money because it's part of your channel. You wanna, whatever the the fluctuation of your Google Analytics is, and your subscribe account is, that's where you're going. Like, bitch, please, you know, pussy all day, every day. So I never rock people. Like, whenever people say they're into games, they're like, nah, man, you either into games or you ain't into games. You know what I'm saying? You either into games, motherfucker, or you ain't into games. Period. I don't give a damn who you gotta feed. Like, go that way, bitch, if you ain't really into it. Either into it or you're not. And they'd be like a president of the United States or a senator. They would have a nice sleep, wake up, do the same shit the next day. Nice sleep, wake up, do the same shit the next day. Doesn't bother them at all to be shitty. So the least we could do is call them clowns to the day they die. And that's not being negative. That's identifying someone who's a scumbag using games and pretending. It's like someone tries to play soccer, but you know that motherfucker don't give a shit about soccer. Or a good one is like Pacino going to the Game Awards. I don't know anything about this. I respect it for what it is. But I only did it for the cash and stuff. Be like, motherfucker, fuck out of here. Go back to the movies. I hate people like that. I respect Al Pacino for who he is as an actor, But if he was to hear me say this, I was like, I would say it again, right to his face. But like, this is where these people are, who we are, where we are. That's who we are. You ain't down with that. Stay over there. And if you feel like I disrespected you because I said that, good, because you're disrespecting gamers by being in the presence of something you don't give a shit about. Now, I don't know 100% if he's down like that. I don't think he is. But I know he damn sure don't play video games, so that in itself is a disrespect for going to something like Game Awards, but you don't really rock it like that. Nah, I go that way, far away. Alright, so this should be the relay for Tennocon. Yes, it is. It says so. I'll screen cap a couple of this stuff.
Tenno on deck.
But I doubt it. There are exclusive items. Alright, so that said, so whenever my video goes down, because it'll probably will go down past the hour marker or 30-minute marker. I'm surprised it's still running smooth
My latest safari in the void has
at 24
yielded
minutes.
spectacular finds. Unique items for the Tenno of distinction.
Okay, so if anyone in my clan see this video, they'll be able to see it. And this is
Oh
everything
my,
this guy
now
is
here's
carrying.
someone with great taste.
Okay. So I'm missing prime dual rounds. Never had that before. I'll take a picture first. Can I take a picture while I'm recording this video? Yes, I can. Okay. Go down. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. And that's 6. Now, when it comes to appearances, you can't trade that, so I'm not going to worry about that. When it comes to weapons, those you could probably trade. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. And relics you can trade, so that's 1. I believe you can trade images. That's 2. T set. I don't think you could trade a T set. I believe you can trade Articulas and Nuggles. That's 4. Floofs. Not sure about floofs. Can't trade boosters. I believe you can. No, you can't trade blueprints from specters. You can trade beacons, I believe. You can't trade craft skins. I believe you can trade rugs and ornaments. So let's see, can anything here? Typically appearance stuff, you can't trade appearance stuff. Yeah, so I'm not going to mess with that. Mods, some weapons, and miscellaneous stuff you can't trade, so I took a picture of all that.
Come back soon.
I would need a lot of ducats in order to do this, probably a minimum of 1,000, so here I go. But I won't trade. I do have at the end of the month a free item giveaway, so I have to be very careful what I'm going to give away. I don't need to farm all these all over again. Doubt I'll hit the 1,000 marker. Protea, no. Nova, Nidus and Nova, no. Octavia, maybe I'll give that. Mirage, no. Loki, no. Necros, no. Nessa, no. Actually, yes. Everything I'm clicking on them, yes. The ones I say no to are the ones I'm not going to click on. Limbo, I've been trying to actually get a full Limbo set. I think it might be locked due to going to the vault. Ivara. Not a lot of people like playing Ivara. Don't mind getting rid of that. Hydroid. Helios. Okay, that's just 390. Damn, all that for just 390. Damn, might not be able to make it to it. I'll try. I believe I might only need 3 items. 3 items. I think I might have everything else. No, those are good. I think I might have bought everything else for the past 2 years, last Tennocon 2023. So I might be missing 3 or 4 items within this list for this year. Ash, no. 700. Let's see if I could get that to 800. Come on, hurry up. I just don't want... These things are a bitch to farm, so you have to know which one you want to farm. I think that's easy to farm. Sarn and Rhino are kind of difficult to farm. That's easy to farm. Revenant's kind of easy to farm. Oberon's difficult. Mesa, I believe she's kind of easy to farm. Naros, had him for a while now. This. Korra. Oh, 2,000. Okay, let's go. Alright, we're gonna do those Tennocon 2023 missions after this.
I can tell just by looking at you.
Okay, let me just tell them I got the goods. Message me if you want to see. If you want to see items. See wares. Okay, that should be it. Prime dwell rounds. Prime dwell rounds. Prime dwell rounds. Let's see what else. Primary direction is definitely new, 100%. Primary direction. That is bananas new. Never saw that before, never. And all my years of playing this, primary direction. Now, prime convulsion, I have that already. Let's see what else. Everything that it shows, I have 2 of each or 1 of each. Prime redirection is bananas. Definitely new. Yep, okay. Weapons. Believe I might have all the weapons. Yes, I do. And let me ask him. You saw this in the past before? Prime redirection in the past before? Because I might have been off that week when prime redirection was on. You saw prime redirection before? In past? Then you're right. Everything. Suck using my controller to do this. Everything is from this year. This year. Year and last year. And last year. And last. Come on, fingers. Year. Alright, now that that's done, I could get on with the mission. Alright. Either way, message me if you need anything. Well, they already see it, and they're already online, so...
Next time I'll have something you'll
No.
want. I'm sure of it.
I missed this. There's no way I would have missed either of these.
If you like that,
Especially
come back
primary
next time
direction,
on
I
the
can't
merry
believe
way.
I missed that.
I'll have something extra special for you.
Alright, and while I'm at it, I get convulsion. And,
A pleasure doing business with you, Tenno. Perhaps you'll come to one of my next parties?
okay, and let's see what else we could grab in the process. That's what we don't have. Don't really care about this. Let's see what this is. Ah, jetpacks for this dude. Kind of look. Well, you could put this on any flying sentient. I mean, sentinel. So even if it looks ugly for your parrot, it may look beautiful for another one.
An excellent choice. Be sure to visit again when I have new finds.
No, that's not great. All right. Got that. Got that. Down to 790 ducats now. I believe I have these shin guards. Yeah, his ones suck. I wouldn't buy it. Barrow's personal design stuff kind of suck. Every now and again they're good. Anything that he made himself or someone made it for him, fashioned for his little head design. His stuff usually looks ugly. Every now and again he has something that looks good. Okay, let's keep moving. Keep moving. I think I have everything. Chest piece. I have this chest piece, but an artist one. An artist did that one. It's just a better version of that one. Let's see what else we got here. I have a better version of that one. Don't really need that. Won't waste ducats on that. What else? All the weapons in there. Do I need these? Aklik or Donata? No. Do I need these? Vault? Maybe. No, not that great. Got this, got this, got this. What is this? I can hardly see it, so why would I need it? Or maybe it brightens up over time. I'll just buy one and see what it's about.
If you like that, come back next time I'm in the relay. I'll have something extra special for you.
Hello, ship. I have lots of ships. See what else. Not bad.
A pleasure doing business with you, Tenno. Perhaps you'll
a
come to
nuggle
one
of
of my
error.
next parties?
Yeah, I think I missed that nuggle of error before. I already got over this. And I think that might be it. And whatever I have left over, I'll buy those other glyphs. I think I have one of those as well, but different version. These versions. And yeah, this is what I really want to spend it on. Here, those things I could come back. The Tennocon ends in 7 days. I could always come back and grab those. This is what I want to use right now. Resource.
An excellent choice. Be sure to visit again when I have new finds.
That's I'm down to 225. Alright, I should be able to get at least a bare minimum of 500 more. I had Mesa for a long time, so I'm not worrying about her anymore. Okay, that's good. And
I can tell you will appreciate what I have today.
one for this. If I use a forma, I'll be able to level someone up real quick.
Excellent choice.
And one for
Be
this.
sure to visit again when I have new finds.
Okay, and for those.
If you like that, come back next time I'm in the relay. I'll have something extra special for you.
And should be it. Not really interested in anything else. Void Trader colors. I think I have something similar to this, so there's no point in getting that. Um, and last but not least,
A pleasure doing business with you, Tenno.
oh,
Perhaps you'll come to one of my next parties?
almost missed the emote.
A pleasure doing business with you, Tenno. Perhaps you'll come to one of my next parties?
Let's go down just in case to 100% this. I never really liked this design. Let's go over it again. It's the guarantee we have what we need. And for the, I could come back to these anytime. Appearance. No. Alright, I'm good. Let's go. Mission time. Oh, it's, yeah, I can't use it. This is the Tennocon relay. You know, allows you to, there's no navigation here. Where is they? Wait a minute. No, definitely not. Alright. Okay, so standards is today I won't be doing recruiting because I'm going to be doing all those Tennocon missions, and plus my internet is up right now and it's good, so might as well try to get that out the way real quick. I already stated everything about the Tennocon, and I already stated everything about the mangas that I'm going to be posted. Pretty hilarious ones, some good, some different. So Tennocon, this is also what I need. So 1, 2, and 3. I'll take care of this one first, and then I'll hit Tennocon once thereafter. Actually, well, let me see. Tennocon. Barrel Relay. That's just Barrels Relay. Okay, so the actual legit one is this and this. See, what about over here? Anything? Yes, then there's this Umbra. No, doing this first. Anytime you get opportunity to get an Umbra, get that. It's not easy to get an Umbra. It takes you about more than a week, more than 2 weeks if you don't have time on your hands just to get an Umbra. I was looking for a different demo to play today, but other than the one I played today, there really isn't any good demos anymore. Everything else that's seemingly good falls into the free-to-play arena. Honkai's Star Rail, new information with regards to Apex. I don't really rock Apex, but that stuff is there. Warframe had a recent update last month. Neverwinter is doing their own thing, which I already updated with. Fortnite is always going to be there, and of course, the new bad boy for the month of June and July, First Descendant, which I already originally did playthrough demo for that. It was pretty badass. So I want to go back to that in August. That's when I'll go back to it, August. All of July is going to be solely concentrating on my manga. And of course Warframe. Because that's like 6 different mangas I have to read. Even if I read just one volume per those 6 different mangas, it's a manga. It's not like a comic book. It's a manga. Which means there are multiple comic books in one. So that takes a long time to do. I'm just glad I love to rock this type of stuff, games and mangas. Otherwise, if I wasn't into anime, games, and mangas, it would take me forever to do that stuff. Once you love something, you just breeze through it, like it's like you're eating the chocolate cake and drinking coffee.
The net is down. Get going. Shields down.
You
Now
already
get
know what's
inside.
good, what's bad, simply based on your love for it, so you could tell.
Do not let the Tenno threaten our destiny.
I know a lot of people say that's presumptuous, but it really isn't. Like, you could tell if you love something,
The core
if something is good and
exposed.
something's bad.
Open fire.
If you've been rocking it for years. Years meaning decades, not just 1 to 2, 3 years. Since you were a kid.
Hurry, Tenno. That power field will regenerate soon, and you do not want to be in here when it does. You've done your part, Tenno. Now rendezvous with your landing craft.
This is extremely generous. A Forma, an Umbra Forma with in a Fomorian mission. Easiest Umbra ever.
Another job well executed.
I might have to do it like probably several times before they give it to me, but it's super easy. Yeah, that was the wrong one. I was wondering why it was so easy for an Umbra.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
I believe I have this on Steel Path, so this might be not the normal fight. Might be Steel Path enemies.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well
Easiest
done.
Umbra of all times. Easy.
That was a close one. Move and strike. We have to win this.
Been hearing some bad stuff about First Descendant. It's all about skins and money and all this. But like, it's like, yeah, I kind of knew that from the beginning. But like, if they're gonna be competing against people like Fortnite and Apex, they're gonna go down that route. They're not gonna follow Warframe's method of doing things.
Mission complete.
Which means in the
Captive
long
has
run,
been escorted
I'm
to the
talking about the
extraction
big boy
point.
game long
Well
run.
done.
Once they hit their 10-year marker, that's when they're gonna feel it. And you're gonna see some microtransaction out there at wazoo. Because a lot of people think they're smart and stuff, but like, hey, you don't understand players, man. They assume everyone is like Fortnite players, so that they're going to do what they think that they're going to do. Well, once they get past that 5-year marker, they'll see for themselves how those people are slowly but surely going away. because they don't get it. You got to do it like Warframe does. You got to do it like Destiny does. Otherwise, you're not going to make it past your 5th year. Alright, so let's continue. Yeah, so that's the one for Arthur. That's Arthur and her. So I might see a story here, which is awesome. So I'm gonna lean back and enjoy this one. If there's a story, I'm just gonna keep quiet and enjoy this one.
How many men have the ops got? Not enough to be taking me. Never.
Oh, this is awesome. This is Prelude. This is like a new relay location, but is back in the year 1999. So this is Prelude of things to come. These are all human beings. None of them are Warframe. I guess you could say this is before the rise of Warframe. How things were before. Or maybe this is a completely different dimension. See, we're all ghosts. Apparently we're all ghosts and we're in their world. Interesting. I want to see how far Digital Extreme has gotten with this. A stage. Okay. Can I dance? Yes, I can. What's my dancing one? Yeah, I forgot how to switch out. It's my dance one. I think I know how to, or maybe no. Oh, it's an empty slot. I have to remember it's an empty slot. Handshake. Shrug. No. Oh, well. I'll have to figure that out later. Let's check out this whole facility. This was in the trailer. Everything that's here was in that trailer where Arthur was shooting those enemies, so I'm checking it all out. Maybe there's an Easter egg somewhere. Payphones. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't know if they're going to do this, so maybe this is associated with their previous game, Dark Sector. I mean, that's really stretching it, but maybe, just maybe, it is. Maybe the events of Dark Sector led to this, and then this led to Warframe. Who knows? It'd be super cool if that's the case.
Yo, Aoi, chill something for yourself for once.
So they can't see us because we're specters to them.
Blink.
So it's like you were going to a bathroom to wash your face or to take a bath, and or you're making coffee, or you're sitting down at your table eating your breakfast, and just spirits are right around you, but you can't tell that they're right around you. So this is happening in real time in their world, at least. We're just, I don't know how we got here. I'm sure they'll flesh that out. See, what's that? Oh no, that's just that. Okay. As soon as I heard that guy talking, I thought he was like from that movie Willy's Wonderland. It's your birthday and you want to have fun. It's your birthday with Nicolas Cage. It was a hilarious movie. Okay, nothing there. The hell? Oh, okay, I thought that was... Can I look in there? It's in there. Okay. Okay, I wonder if I could find the subway train. Maybe I could find it. Okay, so it's computer room. That's an Easter egg. There it is. Knew there was an Easter egg somewhere. There had to have been. Damn right. You're damn right. They did have a hand in that, didn't they? Damn Half-Life. Is that Half-Life? I can't see. Like, might be wrong. Has to be more Easter eggs. Ah, wait. What's this one? Oh, it's just him. Okay. More Easter eggs. No. Okay. Let's find that subway. It would be awesome if I find Arthur here. Maybe that's the whole point of this relay, is to find Arthur. Like, where's Waldo or something. That'd be awesome if that's the case. I don't really care about doing anything. I'm just glad that they're here, that this place exists. Can I? Yes, I can. I could go in here. That's Arthur's bike. That's her bike. Wonder what the symbol is all about. I mean, it has to do with the man on the wall. It must be. Let's see. Okay. Sheet racks. Various sheet rack types for the wall. The man himself. Well, not Arthur. Or the Entrati. Oh. Let me check my map. Oh, cannot check map. Map doesn't exist here. Okay, I think that's as far as I could go. There's no door, stairs, or anything that I can interact with. Don't allow me to go anywhere. He's not sleeping in a van or anything, is he? Okay, there's that. There's no other doors here. That door is locked. That gate is locked. Nothing to interact with. Garbage cans. I think I was in here. Was I? Bedroom? No, I wasn't in here. There was no. Whoa. I knew it. If I gave up and I say okay, I saw everything, I would have missed this.
He's one of us.
So there's more. This is a player? The hell? Where they got that helmet from? I didn't remember them. Why I tell you, digital extreme
You are gonna make such a difference this time around.
Who the hell are you? Oh, that's her. Pizza. Someone saying pizza bites. Well, there's nothing to do but hang out. I think that's the point. No, I don't think that's the point.
Dr. Entrati expected me to survive. I don't want just a cough.
Maybe I should say something, or maybe I shouldn't.
I did. Letty has not forgiven me for it.
Maybe it's to find hints. Or Easter eggs. Okay, so she's in here.
I thought there were going to be two of you. Where's the other one?
See? Those are hints. Those are hints. If you just, oh, it's just to hang out. You go in and out, she say different things. Those are hints. I thought there would be two of you. Where's the other one? What does she mean? Two of who? Hints and Easter eggs. This is all about hints and Easter eggs. It's not just to hang out. It's for you to find stuff. And she's literally telling you, thought there was two of you, where's the other one? She's telling you to find something. Or it's at least a hint at something. If it's not to find something, it's at least a hint to tell you what's to come. There's no way they would put something in here just for you to hang out, just for you to see the locations. That's dumb. It's hints. It's hints and Easter eggs.
Oh, she's wonderful. Triple-faced goddess.
So yeah, went out again. She says something different this time.
Shadow in her, isn't it?
Triple-faced goddess. So he brought a second person in here, and she's called a triple-faced goddess. So maybe she's talking about food. That'd be funny if Arthur is the stalker and Jade is, you know, her. Like, funny and also horrific. I keep telling people this over and over and over again. Warframe is, as much as action is in this game, this is a horror game. It's more of an action game than a horror game because it feels like it's Devil May Cry. But if you remove the action out of Devil May Cry is just pure horror. If you remove the action out of it. So let's see what else we could find. Yeah. Okay. The hell's this? I wonder if I stay here for a long time. Well, that's ridiculous. Someone will start talking. No. No, that's ridiculous. They wouldn't do that. If they did, it would start a glitch the very moment you stand there for about a full minute. Or even 30 seconds. No, it's just a regular sound of the phone being off hook. Okay, so I was up here before. Ah, let me see. No. Okay, so this here led to here, which led to upstairs. It's led to here. And here. And this is where we first met her.
More freaky than the last time you checked in. Less, you know, different.
And they have different things to say every time you come to them. Okay. I think I'm about to head out now. I think that might be everything. I don't believe I've... Nope, it's not everything. There's a city outside. This is not in space. This place isn't like a section of a world that's trapped in space or something. This is an actual city that's outside of this place. Like when you look outside of your dojo and stuff, your dojo's in space, or Grenier asteroids in space or something. This is actually on a planet. Okay. Anything else? Anything behind here? Can I jump over here? No. Okay. Okay. It was in here, yes. Here already. Okay, so that's one section. Cover that. Two section over here, cover that. She was over here.
I got nothing to prove to you, Quincy. Go play your little games, Nino.
So this is weird though. She's talking like if there's someone there, but we don't see the person that's someone there. So unless that means something, every time these characters are talking, they're either talking to themselves, which means they're nuts and they're bananas, or there's actually someone there, but we don't see the person or the other people that are around them. Or someone has the capabilities to do exactly what we're doing, going invisible, and she's saying those things as assume that someone's around her. Okay. I believe this is it though. That should be everything. It is a hangout spot, I'll admit that, but it also has some nice little hints and things that they did in the past before. I just don't want to miss everything. I want this to be a one-shot thing, and then I don't come back here again. Oh, this person is standing right by the mic. That's funny.
Don't mind the waiting. Plenty to be thinking about.
Okay. Alright, I think that... Come on. It was an arcade. You telling me I missed the arcade? I was about to peace out, and I missed the arcade. I can't believe this. There was an arcade. Like, oh man, I've seen everything. It's just a place to hang out. There was a freaking arcade as well. More hints. Past characters. Let's see, I can't actually see the name of that game, but it's a real game where it definitely has to do with something Digital Extreme worked with in the past. If they're putting it in the arcade, definitely a game that they worked on way back in the days. This probably as well. The hell? Oh, this is like a proto vault. He's like a proto vault. Before vault, when human version. So all of this was like experimentation before the existence of Warframe even came into being. How many stuff I'm probably going to miss, man? I can't stay here all day, but I guarantee there's so much more. I was just about to miss the arcade. There's probably more, but I can't stay here all day. Couldn't believe I almost missed the arcade, and I can't even call him Proto Volt, because Proto Volt would be a Umbra. This is more like Human Volt. Who probably has a human name. Like Quicksilver or something. What's this? Another hint. Or Easter egg. The hell is this? What game is that from? Let me take a picture of that.
Rebo wipeout.
Eleanor?
Okay, ceiling. Look at the ceiling. What?
Can you give my brain a hug, please? Oh, thank you.
Who the hell is Eleanor? And some Eleanor gave his brain a hug, and he says thank you. I wonder if these human beings using these powers, the powers are actually hurting them. Because human beings are meant to be able to do these things. Probably is. I really hope they flesh out the story to a bizarre, ridiculous level. What the hell is this? Alright, so I'm checking out. I'm peacing out. Oh, another Easter egg. Okay, I missed this place too, the open eat area. Pizza bites. I don't want to leave because I know I'll miss a lot of stuff, but I have to, otherwise I will spend my... Whoa, I think that thing just lit up when I was there. Can I interact with it? No, maybe it's just my imagination.
Dear past self.
Oh yeah, I missed this too. What the hell?
Powers we always wanted. What do you know?
Let's go back in there, see what she says. No. Mag before Mag was Mag.
Yep. I can live like this.
There's probably so much more shit, man.
Remember to hydrate.
There's probably so much more stuff. There's probably so much more. And I just don't have time for all of it. Well, I'm just gonna peace out right now, since I don't have time for all of it. I'll leave it for right now, and I'll continue to play the rest of the game. Let's see if I've been on. It's been an hour, so see what else. There's probably so much more there. So much more. I can't believe I almost missed the arcade, and I almost missed the Vault guy before Vault. I didn't see Arthur, so I know Arthur's there. He has to be there. It's just so much hidden stuff and hints and some Easter eggs. Alright, so that's a nice little location right there. I wonder if I go back, will it change? Would it be altered? I highly doubt it, but let me just see what happened if I go back there. To a busy location this time. Nothing might change whatsoever at all, but I'll just see.
You don't know me. Never seen it dark as your rooftops. Inevitable like the rain. Handing out constellations in a transient connection.
Step into the night where all the stars are bright. We're back again to do this, and we're gonna do it right.
make exceptions. Welcome.
Alright, so now I'm gonna put on those mods that I just got and equip them. And I'm gonna level this Siren up. Siren, however you want to call her. I mean, redirection is not really something that's good. Not many people use it or need it. But if you're going to have a prime redirection, then that's something totally different. Because now you're going to have tons more shields. And I would use this on a Warframe that's 100% shield based. I don't think on a Warframe like Siren it will work good, but on Hildren definitely. What else? The Arcwing one. That mod that was part of the Arcwing. No, it wasn't an Arcing one, otherwise it would be here. It was probably Void Rig one. No, it wasn't Void Rig either, so it was probably regular Warframe. Or weapon. Let's check out all the primes. Actions. No. Okay, so that's what it was. It was an art gun mod. Yeah, I completely forgot about this. It was an art gun mod. To art gun to do more damage. Here I'm thinking it has to be for Warframe or just for the arc wing is. It's the art gun mod, which is very good. Like if you run out of bullets in your regular gun, you could always use your art gun. So I think that's it for the Tennocon for today. What I do know for a fact is, based on all the previous Tennocons, they never really give everything on the first day. So based on this, Barrow's gonna be there all the way for 7 days or 6 days and 13 hours. That's normal, but this isn't normal. For 8 days and 16 hours. Whatever you see at this location, eventually, by the time we get down to just those 16 hours, that location is going to be filled up with a lot more than what I saw today. So there was a lot there, and I'm pretty sure I missed a lot. But I would say by the time it comes to the Tennocon event comes to a close, you'll get to see a lot of information with regards to the future of that next huge update with regards to Arthur and the other people at that location that you saw. So that's it. I don't think there's anything else. There were 3 things that were presented today. Let's see, check my inbox. Or just tells you this from Warren's hair. I got this as well. That also happened today. And I think that's pretty much it. Let's see what else. Maybe something related to this. No. Recap of today's Tennocon, which just ended probably about an hour ago in their live stream. And since I did get an Umbra from one of those missions, I'm going to put it on someone else because she's already rank 4, so she can't do it. Who should I put that Umbra on? Well, I did see Proto Mag at that location where Arthur was. Or she really isn't Proto Mag. She's more like Human Mag, the human version of Mag. So, with respects to that, I think I'm going to put that on my Mag. Wait a minute. Didn't I? It didn't give me an Umbra. Oh, it wasn't an Umbra, it was just a regular form. Alright, never mind. Alright, so let's go back to Saren. 0. No, rank. Should be at the bottom. Oh, Jade isn't maxed out? I thought I maxed her out. The hell? Screw it. Alright. Oh, I can't do Archons or Sorties with a non-maxed out Warframe. Screw it then, so I have to choose something else. Well, I do have it on Steel Path, so Steel Path, quickest way. I mean, I really wish they give us the ability to actually see the Tennocon event from inside of the game. Like on one of the screens inside of your ship, you can actually see the event. Because if you pay for the digital pack, which I did, it shouldn't matter what type of platform that the event is going to be broadcasting. You should be able to see the event also in game. That would be cool. Like if they do that in the near future. If you pay for a digital pack, you can actually see the live event while you're inside your ship in the game, which will be wild. A live event that you could see it while you're playing the Warframe. That would be wild.
For the Tenno.
I forgot she could fly. Completely forgot she could fly. Just like Titania. Warframe has come a long way, man. Back then they only used to be able to do stuff on ground. Now you got flying Warframes and Warframes that could turn into giant-sized meatballs. Warframe that could turn into ghosts. Warframe that could disappear and appear in one location. Warframe that could do a lot of wild shit. Warframes that could split themselves in half. Working that could command their enemies. I mean, think about it. Warframes are pretty damn wild, man. You got Equinox who could split himself in half. Freaking Grendel that could turn into a huge meatball roll. Hildren that looks like she's been like bench pressing Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Successful mission. Find extraction.
Yeah. Jade who could now like create other Warframes. So it's not like an actual birth. Like if you think about it from where Warframe used to be to where they are now, it's pretty damn wild. That dude interact on his own and do things on his own without decision making of you, the person that's playing Umbra. So you have an independent Warframe doing its own thing when you let it to do its own thing. This game has come a long way. Another Warframe that could turn into like if I remember clearly, like a giant-sized stone pillar walking around like a stone golem. Another Warframe that could literally like turn himself into water and evaporate itself and suck enemies underwater, under the ground. It's bananas how many things that from where Warframe used to be to what they are now, they could all do it. A star or a planet or something like that, something ridiculous to that level. But they could literally do anything. They could aim glide, they could fight in air, they could. I think they can't swim though. They really you can't jump in the water and they swim. I think that's their Achilles, like a Dark Souls game. Like every Dark Souls game, the characters can't swim. For the love of God, no Dark Souls character can swim. Makes no sense. But I think that's the hilarity of the game, that they can't swim, but they could do all this fantastic stuff. Alright, so that's that. Jade is maxed out, and all that's left is Sarn, and then I'll call it a day on this, because I have to do my own work. And it should be, I think it's best to just level her up on normal mode on Senda. That way I could make it easy on myself. Yeah, but today was a very interesting day. Today was, I played the demo of Kunitsu, and then I stated in this video the mangas that are going to be coming out the 4th week of the month, that I went over 6 of them. One of them is Ghost Fixers.
Our position has been compromised.
And the other one is Mitaro.
Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
And of course, I played this game and learned about the new location with regards to Warframe and where everything is going in the future.
Come on.
Oh, I keep forgetting. I can't use my and that's another one as well. A Warframe that could basically shed her own skin. That's literally her skin that's there. Whatever's on top of her right now, on this character, that's her. Completely bizarre. That's her actually skin.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Warframe is very strange.